Welcome to Coal Creek Historic Park here in the Village of Cumberland on Vancouver Island. Today, we're gonna walk some of the, we're gonna ride the unicycle on some of the trails. They're not overly difficult in this area, but what a beautiful area to ride the unicycle and stay in shape. I'm gonna start off with what's called the Wellington Colliery Trail, and there's quite a few interesting things along the way, which I'll share with you. And obviously there's this little cabin right beside us here, which was one of the original residents here of this area. Start running down this trail right over here, and we head down into the park. Nice, we just come down from the cabin area there, and we'll just scoot along this trail for a little bit, and I'll show you some of the views along the way. You know, coming down here, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a few birds. I just heard a few frogs. Down here in a little bit, I'll show you there's a pond on the right. Wow, look at this. Oops, scared off a few ducks. But what a beautiful place. We'll carry on down here for a little bit more, and there's a bit of some coal hills up ahead. We'll give those a try. So this trail actually used to be a railway, then went all the way out to Comox Lake. So that's why your grade here is so smooth, and they've turned it into a really nice walking trail or riding. And in the spring and fall, it's quite a magic place in regards to all the colors. So I definitely want to try and come back then and do a few more shots for you. This trail can flood right across, so sometimes you just have to ride through the water. Fun little bridges. And the next part is a little more of a challenge. So we got to go, instead of going straight down the trail here, we're going to climb up this. Whoop! You might have to walk it. Pretty steep, but up here there's some amazing little coal hills. We'll give a shot. Okay, so we've made it out here to the coal hills as part of the Colliery Trail, and I've got to try and see if I can find a way down that's not too steep, because that's not going to work. So this area of Cumberland, basically what I'm riding on is mining tails, and so it's quite a pile, and kind of riding around here trying to find a way down that looks possible. And so I've stopped over here with the unicycle, and we'll just have to see if we can find a way down. Now, over here seems like I could actually ride down that. On this screen it probably doesn't look as steep as it actually is, but I'll find a way down and see if we can get down to the bottom over here of this trail. It's been an amazing day out here already. I've heard lots of different bird sounds, and it's just nice to be out riding the unicycle when I can't actually do any mountain biking because it's too muddy out there. But so anyway, let's see if I can find a way down this coal hill without getting too crazy. And I think we got one right here. Whoa, okay. Well, I tell you, this doesn't seem probably on screen very steep, but definitely fun. It's great to have the brakes on this system on the unicycle. Makes all the difference. If you don't have the brakes, don't try this, because my other unicycle, it would just, yeah, the pedals would eat you alive. So remember to have brakes for stuff like this. Excellent. Okay. Okay, so the Colliery Trail comes to this coal hill area, and then there's this new park, the Japanese Canadian Community Area, which is just remarkable walking through here. Today, I don't think I'm going to ride in there because there's quite a few people. And I think I'm just going to head back on the Colliery Trail, but super fun to be out here. All right, so we'll just scoot out of this parking lot and get back on the actual Colliery Trail, take you down to the very end of it, just so you have a sense of where it ends. Ooh, watch the puddles. Actually might do an extension or another video about this, because beyond the end of this trail it crosses the road and actually heads all the way to Comox Lake. I won't have time for that today, but we'll definitely try that on another day. Okay, so this is the end of the trail. Well, we made it to the end of the Wellington Colliery Trail, and that was super great. Thanks for joining me on another adventure with Templars Adventures. See you next time.